Hi everyone, welcome to Hydraulics Drafting. I'm Margaret, I'll be with you this term, and what we're going to learn in this term is how to draw hydraulics and pneumatic schematics. That's a mouthful, and what the components are. This picture at the top of your Moodle page is a hydraulic schematic. Hydraulics use oil, pneumatics use air. So here's one that uses oil. And these are symbols that represent the components in this system. You have two cylinders, you have a directional control valve, you have a pressure relief valve. It's driven by a pump, and the pump runs with an electric motor. The pump has a filter, and these symbols are the tank, showing that the oil drains back to tank. It shows three symbols, but there's only one tank. So let us go through this. We'll try to be brief. Let us first look at the syllabus. So here's the syllabus. And you need to have CAD under your belt, but other than that, there are no prerequisites. The book is really just a PDF chapter out of the companion website. I'm going to show you that in a minute. You don't have to buy that. I'll just give it to you. We will do two schematic drawings, so you want to have some way of backing up your drawings and some kind of simple calculator. Going on through blah, 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 blah. As this tells you, there are no due dates. As long as you get everything done by the end of the term, you are good. And all the quizzes are open book, open notes, open PowerPoint. There's no due date, there's no timing, and they allow you to, if you miss some questions, you can do the quizzes again multiple times. So that should take the load off. I want to stress how important it is to acknowledge that we all have different learning styles and different kinds of abilities. And you may or may not be registered with the Center for Accessible Resources. Whether you are or not, let me know what you need. I am here to help you, whatever you need. Okay, there's the syllabus. Now, let's look at the syllabus schedule, and it looks like this. I've put it in this spreadsheet just because I think it's handy. And this is only a 1-credit class, so we'll just do one topic per week. The first 2 weeks, we're going to look at principles of fluid power, principles of hydraulics and pneumatics. And this does involve a little bit of math, a little arithmetic. But don't worry, if you're not friends with math, in the PowerPoints for these weeks, I will step you through, step by step, exactly how to answer the questions on these quizzes. And period. So first 2 weeks, principles. Then we'll look at some of the components that go into these systems and what their symbols look like. And we have little short quizzes that go with each of these, little short open book quizzes. We'll do 2 drawings, one in week 6 and one in week 9. Other than that, it's all quizzes. There's no due date for these other than you get it done by the end of the term. So you're free to work ahead if you want. You can knock everything out as fast as you can. I've suggested some dates that you might keep your eye on just to stay up with things, but it's totally up to you. On the Moodle page, back to the Moodle page, here is the title block that you'll use when you create those 2 schematic drawings. There are forums, and notice what this, I don't know what you call it, this index is doing. As you scroll down through the page, it keeps track for you of where you are. It's a little indexy thing. So the first thing we'll do, our first assignment, is called an introduction forum, And let's open this arrow and look at week 1. So that is your first assignment. That's the only assignment that has a due date. And we do that because that's how we know whether you really are in the class. If you don't do this by Sunday night, you'll get administratively dropped because we'll think, oh, you registered by mistake. So make sure you do that. Now, let's look at our first topic here, hydraulic principles. And when we click on this thingy opens up. And this label here that says slides, it's a little hard to spot, so I want to call your attention to it. This thing is the PowerPoint slides. This thing over here is the video talking about those slides. So what you might want to do when you're answering the quiz questions is download these slides, and so you have them, first of all, and so you can open them, and then look at the slides and the video maybe while you're doing the quiz. That's my advice. Now, here we are. We just looked at all of this. How do we get back? Well, up here at the top, you can just click on this thing that takes you back to the class, or you can click on this thing over here in the index doodad. Either one will work. I'll click on the thing at the top. All right, and then we go down week by week. These things in red or pink, those are quizzes or assignments. And a reminder, complete that introduction forum by Sunday. Alrighty. Then down at the end, week 9 and week 10, I have a reminder for you that you have to get everything done by Monday of finals week. So that's December 9. Monday of finals week. And remember, these quizzes are open book and they're not timed. So, and you can repeat them. Let's see, the other thing I wanted to say was, let me go back up to the top of our Moodle page. There's a thing here, there's a video I made, how to find and use Google Shared Drive. I'm going to open Google Shared Drive. This is outside of Moodle. It looks like this. I have put all of your drafting classes onto this shared drive called LCC Drafting Classes. And you have access to all of these as long as you're using your LCC email address. And the good thing about this is you'll have access to this after the term is done and Moodle closes. You can come back here anytime with your LCC address and look at these. So here is the file folder for hydraulics drafting. And here's that syllabus again and the schedule again. Here, right here, this thing is that PDF I mentioned. That's the book for the class. You don't have to read it. I recommend you do because it's useful, but you don't have to. I also recommend you download it to your own computer so you have it permanently. And I think that's all I need to say about that. So this should be a fairly low impact term, this 1 credit class. Let me know if you have issues. Let me know if you have questions, and have a good term. Bye.